Hello and good evening guys. Welcome to the post market analysis video of the 23rd February 2022. This was the range in which the markets were trading for almost the entire day. It was only here with the 3 o'clock candle, the 3 p.m. candle, that price tended to break that range and fall to the CPR. And usually it is seen that when price cannot break the R1 pivot, price tends to get pulled towards the CPR. That is how you can align your trades towards the CPR whenever R1 is not broken. But today there was no real entry point for intraday trading, because there should be some price action indication. There should be some candlestick formation that should show us that there is an entry point where we can enter the trade, and then we can place the stop loss comfortably and confidently above the R1 pivot. But at the R1 pivot today there was no reversal sign, so there was no particular entry point today. And although PDH was broken today by price, PDH was not important today anyway, because yesterday's session did not show us any particular massive fall from the day high. So the PDH was not a supply zone, so we had not marked it yesterday. But the PDL was a strong demand zone as we had marked. When price breaks into the previous day's range is a good trade to take, because all the long positions that people hold from the previous day are in danger. So all those people who have been holding those positions from the day prior to the current trading session will be looking to close their positions, leading to a massive fall. So usually what happens is, someone who has a long position during the previous day when the price has shot up this much, that is from the demand zone here, at that time people with overnight positions, whenever price opens outside the previous day's range on the current day, like it opened today, they add up to their positions on this particular day. And then when price actually hits a particular pivot and the pivot strongly holds and then the price falls, they start to exit their positions in a hurry, and in that panic they tend to exit their positions, which leads to a price drop, and it usually is a severe price drop, and it usually hits the CPR, the current day CPR. So it was seen today, but you can see the kind of volatility that was seen. So price came here, it made a base, from here it again shot up, and then it took a resistance here, it again came down, again it gave a slight movement upwards, and then it fell, and finally reaching the CPR. So this kind of volatility is killing traders in such markets. Obviously this is news based volatility, and as I had said in the previous video, just ensure that you see yourself through these times, and lighten up your positions so that you will be able to sail forward easier. Okay, one thing you could mark today was that Nifty was on a downtrend the entire day today. Although I do not believe in trend lines and I don't mark them, you can see that there is a typical trend following that Nifty did today. So you could see that Nifty has taken resistance here, and that was the trend line that Nifty was following the entire day. So if you are a trader who believes in trend lines and who works on trend lines, you can just extend this trend line further and keep it ready for the next trading sessions. So as far as tomorrow's levels are concerned, this is the demand zone coming from the February 22nd, and this one lower is the demand zone coming from the 15th of February. We also have the supply zone up top here, which comes from the 17th of February. So we just have to extend all these levels for the next trading session. Okay, no particular level as such for tomorrow. The important level obviously is the PDH. It is a supply zone, so keep that level ready. The CPR for today is not a virgin CPR, so don't bother marking that one. We do see an average size CPR tomorrow. It's not very wide. Let's see how much it is in terms of points. It is about 40 points. One more thing that you can see here is that on the daily time frame, okay, there is a clear trend that Nifty is following, so you can keep this trend line ready. You now know that Nifty is taking support at the 16,800 level, so it's a very important level. That level should not be broken. Given the trend line, we can see that Nifty is clearly on a downward trend here starting from the January 18th, and that trend continues to be downwards. It will have to be seen what kind of reaction we see at the 16,800 level. It currently is a very important support. So going forward, keep an eye out for that level. So I think that should be it for Nifty's price action analysis. Let's turn to Bank Nifty now. Okay, this is Bank Nifty. You can see that there is a supply zone coming from the previous few sessions here. Just extend that forward. There's no real entry point to be discussed today, so we just have to mark and extend these levels. There is one level which we will delete, that is this level here. It should not be extended since it was not respected today. And tomorrow again, just like in Nifty, we do have the supply zone. The PDH is the supply zone, so keep that level ready for tomorrow. And we have a virgin CPR for tomorrow coming from today's trading session, so it is an important level for tomorrow. It's not a very narrow, neither a very wide CPR, but keep it ready because usually virgin CPRs are stronger coming from the closest trading sessions to it. They tend to get weaker and weaker as time passes. Okay, there is one more level that I can see here, but again it coincides with the CPR. This is the one level where it was taking support multiple times. You can see that here it had taken support and bounced from there. Here it had taken support and made a small bounce from there, and then this level was broken. At this level here it was broken, but it was broken, and then after that it was not retested again as a resistance. So that level might act as a resistance tomorrow, but that level happens to be within the CPR. So for tomorrow's trading session we don't need it to be present, so it's okay if you don't mark it. We did have the virgin CPR here, but I had said that the virgin CPR which we just deleted will not be very strong because it was not very wide. Only wide virgin CPRs are effective, and you could see that Bank Nifty opened with this particular candle here, which was neither a very strong bullish or a bearish candle, although it had a wick on the bottom, but it was red in color, and it did not suggest when the day opened that the day would be a very strong day. Opening candles are always very important. So just like in Nifty, again here we saw that Bank Nifty also followed a particular trend as of today's trading session. So if you want, you can just extend this trend line for tomorrow's trading session and you can keep it ready, but I do not mark them on my charts. So I think that should be it, guys, for the price action analysis of the 23rd and important levels of the 24th of February. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon so you're notified each time I post a new video. Any questions you have, please comment in the comment box below and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.